We now continue with Pythagoras theorem, sum number 23. So 21, sorry. We had completed 19C, so now it is sum number 21. So you have got this diagram over here, say this way. There is this diagram which is a right angle triangle given as ACB. There is one line which is like this, which is given as E, and another line which is from here on this, which is D. Okay. They are given that D and E are the midpoints, so this is equal to this and this is equal to this. So given that D and E are midpoints, so accordingly we know that AE is equal to EC and BD is equal to DC. Okay. Yeah, otherwise it is just a right angle triangle, so nothing extra. We need to prove the first one is AD square, 4AD square is equal to 4AC square plus BC square. Okay, let's go one by one. We'll first complete this one. Now whenever there is a sum like this, the first thing what you need to do is use Pythagoras theorem, wherein we can have the maximum number of sides which are required to be proved. So we have AD square over here. So AD square over here is nothing but the hypotenuse. So we have over here that AD square is equal to AC square plus CD square. This is by Pythagoras theorem. But they want 4 AD square. So we just multiply by 4. So we just say multiply by 4. We get 4AD square is equal to AC square, 4AC square plus 4CD square. Right? We are just multiplying everything by 4. That's it. So, simple thing over here. Now, I can see 4AD square, 4AD square is, I got it. 4AC square, 4AC square, I got it. Now, instead of BC square, I got 4CD square. BC is this big, CD is so small. But I know that CD and BD are same. So instead of CD, can I write over here as half BC? Right? So I can say 4AD square is equal to 4AC square plus 4 into half BC the whole square. Half BC. CD के बदले क्या है? Because this is because CD is equal to half BC. CD is equal to half BC because CD and BD are equal. So this complete thing is half of this thing. Now what is half BC? The whole square will be 1 upon 4 BC square. So it will be equal to 4AC square plus 4 into 1 upon 4 BC square. So 4 gets cancelled. Hence we get 4AD square is equal to 4AC square plus BC square. This is the required thing what we have. Easy. Let's see the next one. The next one is BE, 4BE square is equal to 4BC square plus 4AC square. No, only AC square. It's exactly the same in fact. We'll just do it. We know BE is the hypotenuse. So BE square is equal to BC square plus EC square by Pythagoras theorem. So we have multiplied by 4. We get 4BE square is equal to 4BC square plus 4EC square. Again, what is EC? EC is half of AC because E is the midpoint. So EC, so we have 4BE is equal to 4BC square plus 4 into 1 upon 2 AC the whole square, because since EC is equals to half, since EC is equals to half AC. So we have 4BE square is equals to 4BC square plus 4 into 1 upon 4 AC square. Hence we get 4BE square is equals to 4BC square plus AC square, which is what was required. So the next one is, third one, I need to prove that 4AD square plus BE square is equals to 5AB square. 4AD square plus BE square is equals to 5AB square. 4AD square I know, 4BE square I know. So if I add the two, what I will get? 4AD square plus 4BE square is equals to, what I get over here? 4AC square plus BC square plus 4BC square plus AC square. That is nothing but 4AC square from here, BC square from here, 4BC square from here, and AC square from here. So accordingly, AC square plus 4AC square plus AC square will be 5AC square. So 5AC square. So here it is 4 common. You get AD square plus BE square is equals to 5 AC square plus 5 BC square. So that is nothing but 5 AC square plus BC square. What is AC square plus BC square? They are the perpendicular sides of the right angle triangle whose hypotenuse is AB square. So by Pythagoras theorem, I know that AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. So 4AD square plus BE square, is equals to 5AB square, because AC square plus BC square is equals to AB square by Pythagoras theorem. Understood? So this was sum number 21. You can see that in such cases, when you need to prove anything, we need to concentrate on what is to be proved. We need to concentrate on what are the things which are to be proved. Accordingly, we have to take the right kind of a triangle and the right kind of the Pythagoras theorem so that we can get that thing easily. Okay. You need a lot of practice in this case. So be sure that you need to practice a lot. Go through the solved examples also which are there in this particular textbook so that you can get more and more practice about such kind of proof sums. We now move on to sum number 23. Okay, sum number 23. Here it goes. We have the figure here like a kite. They are given that this is O, this is A, B, C, D, and they are given that the diagonal ABM is a quadrilateral intersect at right angles. Prove that, we have to prove that AB square plus CD square is equal to AD square plus BC square. Okay, this is again an easy sum. I'll show you why. What do you get over here? AB square, CD square, AD square and BC square. Okay, this is what we need to add up. So we will take the each and every this side. That we'll take first of all what is AB square. All these are hypotenuse of the triangles. So first is AB square is equals to OA square plus OB square. Okay, that's the first part. we have CD square is equals to OD square plus OC square. Now see this. By this two, I got all the four lines OA, OB, OC, OD. See, OA, OB, OC, OD. If I get by this two also all the four, then automatically it becomes equal. So that's what we are doing now. So next see, AD square. What is AD square? AD square is OD square plus OA square. That's the third one. And next is BC square. BC square is nothing but BC square is OB square plus OC square. So you can see the addition of this two will also give me OA, OB, OC, OD. So we will say over here, adding 1 and 2, we get AB square plus CD square is equals to OA square plus OB square plus OC square plus OD square. Similarly, on adding 3 and 4, we get AD square plus BC square is equals to OA square plus OB square plus OC square plus OD square. AD square, AB square. AD is OA, OB, OC, OD. I wrote it the same manner so that there is no confusion. So you can see in both the cases the RHS is the same. So LHS automatically will be same. Therefore, AD square plus CD square is equals to AD square plus BC square, hence proved. Are you clear with this? So it's a very simple sum, but when you see the sum, you may get scared. When you see how it is even done, you feel it's so easy. But when you really get the sum in front of you, especially in the examination when you are in a pressure, at that time it becomes difficult. अरे क्या करना है? ये नहीं दिया, ये नहीं दिया, ये नहीं दिया. But calm down, relax, and see what is given, and accordingly what could be found out. That you see. You can see what is AB square? This plus this. Simple. This is this plus this. Once you get this, say okay, ये चारों के चारों लाइन मिल गया, दूसरे में भी वही चारों मिलने वाले, so automatically you get the same thing. So accordingly, this becomes a easy sum. We now move on to sum number 25. Sum number 25. In a triangle ABC, angle A is 90 degrees and AC is equal to AB. So, angle A is 90 degrees and AC is equal to AB. Okay. What else? D is a point on AB produced. AB produced means what? D is produced further to give you this line, and then you need to prove something. So you just need to join this. What you need to prove is DC square minus BD square is equals to 2AB into AD. DC, one hypotenuse, minus BD over here is equals to 2AB into AD. Okay. So a tough one. Let us try. First thing, let us find out what is DC. So DC square is equals to AC square plus AD square. ठीक. DC square is equal to AC square plus AD square by Pythagoras theorem. Now because ये 2AB AD दिखता है ना, तो कुछ strike होना चाहिए. You know what? What should strike to you when you see 2AB? Here it is 2AB AD. या 2AB जैसा दिखता है, यानी क्या? कहीं पे कुछ A plus B the whole square था, जिसका बीच में का middle term यहाँ पे रह गया है. You need to think over it. whenever you get a plus b the whole square, you get a square plus 2ab plus b square. This 2ab is nothing but 2ab into ad. This AB is A and AD is B. So it is 2AB. तो वो कहाँ हो सकता है जब AB और BD the whole square हो तो, and you can see that is what exactly we are having, AD square. So I can write AD square as this DC square will be equal to AC square plus this will be nothing but AB plus BD the whole square. समझा? AD, this AD is nothing but AB plus BD. Okay? AB plus BD is AD. तो AB plus BD is AD. उसका स्क्वायर. तो ये ओपन करेंगे क्या मिलेगा? AC स्क्वायर प्लस AB स्क्वायर प्लस 2AB BD प्लस BD स्क्वायर. ओके? गॉट इट? सो क्या है मेरे पास? AC स्क्वायर AB स्क्वायर 2AB BD. सो ये AB BD मिल गया, मुझे ये मिला है, मुझे ये मिला है. ओके, नाउ आई नीड टू टेक दिस BD का पॉइंट. BD इज दिस पॉइंट, उसका अभी that is a balance, but I got it over here, which I put it over here, it is going to get over. So yes, that is also very good. So what I see is DC square. So I now have DC square. If I bring it over here, this is minus BD square is equals to AC square. Now AC square plus AB square. What is AC square plus AB square? I'll write down first AC square plus AB square plus 2AB BD. Now AC square plus BD square, you can see this is nothing but a right angle triangle with BC as the hypotenuse. So this can be given as BC the whole square, right? That will become BC the whole square. So this will give me DC square minus BD square is equals to BC square plus 2AB BD. Got it? Let me check it out. Everything clear? Okay. अभी लफड़ा क्या है? यहाँ पे मुझे AD चाहिए. I got BD over here. I got BC here. I got BD over here instead of AD. So if I want to make this BD into AD, what will happen? I'll have to say, one sec. I'll do one thing. I'll not change this right now. Let me check. This is like this. Okay. Now BD के बदले में we want over here AD minus, or let's see this way. It is AC square plus AB square plus 2AB into BD is nothing but AD minus AB. AD minus AB is BD. That is what we are getting here. Okay, fine. So open the brackets. You get over here AC square plus AB square plus 2AB AD minus 2AB square. Got it? तो अभी क्या मिला मुझे? Plus AB minus AB. So this gives me AC square minus AB square plus 2AB AD. 2AB AD मिल गया मुझे. ये साइड में तो ऑलरेडी DC स्क्वायर और BD स्क्वायर है. So till now no problem. Now it is AC square and AB minus AB square. ठीक है, तो वो कैसे भी करके कैंसल क्यों होगा? Because AC and AB are same. They are given that AC and AB are equal. So what has happened? Here it is DC square minus BD square is equals to AC square minus AB square plus 2AB into AD. इसमें you know that AC and AB are the same thing because AC and AB are given as equal. So because they are equal, I can write it as AC square minus AC square plus 2AB AD. So this gets cancelled. Accordingly, get DC square minus BD square equals to 2AB AD. A tough sum. Yes, it is a tough sum. स्पेशली जब एग्जाम के प्रेशर में बैठे हो और ये सोचना है नहीं सूझेगा. Practice is what is required in this thing. So let's see once again what we did. What we did was we just took this in our mind. We just took this point thing in our mind कि ये मुझे ढूंढना है. तो पहले इसको हाथ में लिया. इसको लिया तो what is happening? This is the hypotenuse. Accordingly, we get this as the by Pythagoras theorem that this square plus this square is this BC square. Now I know that ये 2AB AD देख के क्या सोचना है? कहीं ना कहीं पे we will be having A plus B the whole square to give me 2AB AD. So that's why we just made this way that AB plus BD is equals to AD. Right? So AD square के बदले बदला AB plus BD. So that on opening the bracket become A square plus 2AB plus B square. Okay, this is the expansion of this. So now I have got AC square, AB square. Now this BD square I'll put it on this side because this is what is required on the left hand side. So उसको निकाल के इधर रख दे कि मिल गया अपने को तो let it be side. उसको side पे कर देता है. So we put this in a side and make this form that हाँ ये तो मुझे LHS चाहिए. So LHS तो मुझे मिल गया. अब RHS के लिए मेहनत करना है. So now you see that AC square AB square plus 2AB BD. I wanted AB AD but I got AB BD. So to convert BD into AD, what is BD? How can I convert it? I can write BD in terms of AD. In terms of AD, what will be? BD is nothing but AD minus AB. ये minus ये will be ये. Okay? This AD minus AB will be BD. So that's why I get over here BD is nothing but AD minus AB. Now you open the bracket. 2AB into AD is 2AB AD. यानी चलो ये तो मिल गया मुझे, ये यहाँ पे जो चाहिए था वो मिल गया मुझे. So मुझे ये मिला है, ये मिला है. अभी जो भी है उसको कैसे भी करके कैंसिल करना है. Right? So this is 2AB into AB is 2AB square. So 2AB square is minus, this is plus, so this will become minus AB square. Now I know that AC and AB are same because they are already given that they are equal. So automatically AC and AB gets cancelled and finally you get this as the result of the answer. That is what is required. So it is hence proved. Got it? So this was the Pythagoras theorem. Yes, I completed chapter Pythagoras theorem with this thing. You need to do practice for the sums which are related to the proof. The calculation ones are very easy. There is not an issue at all. The one which are for a proof, yes, you need to be very careful. You need to have some practice. So you can see there are a good number of sums in the this one also, the solved examples, and plus जो alternate sums जो मैंने नहीं किए, you can go through them also. And if you have any doubts, you can always let me know. Right, so that is about the Pythagoras theorem. You can also check up the chapter test in this case because the chapter test will also have some good number of proof sums. So this is about the chapter Pythagoras theorem. So we end the chapter Pythagoras theorem with this.